Stacey and J Sbu.
We're about to activate the Wifey's Hotline.
It's the Wifey's Hotline.
So ordinarily, during this particular hour of the show, we just throw our hands up in the air, wave them around like we just don't care, and say, hey kids, if you're under the age of 18, hoi, and we do the kiddies hotline. But today we thought, let's turn our attention to the wives, the ladies, the partners, the plus ones, right? Instead of the kids. Just for this afternoon, we want to see something.
Yeah, and obviously this has a lot to do with that fact that Stacey recently engaged, now considers herself a wifey and has a lot of things to say. This was an actual conversation that we were having in our prep meeting, and she was like, I don't understand why boys are like this. So today, we want to know from you, right? What's that one thing that would fall apart completely if you stopped doing it as a wife, right? Something your partner, your husband thinks just happens by itself. Stacey, I feel like you have a lot to get off your chest.
I have so many things.
Please do us the honors.
I did call Husbandas at his actual job, as he often reminds me that he has an actual job.
Okay.
And he's currently in a meeting, so he is unable to take my call.
Actual job. There you go.
Yeah, actual job. But he has this belief system that he can put clothing.
Yeah.
Now, he does put it in the washing hamper, right? He puts it in the thing where it's meant to go.
That's the first step.
Yes. But he doesn't understand how it gets from there, dirty and worn, into the washing machine, cleaned, dried, ironed, and into the cupboard.
No one knows.
So the other day he was like, where is this shirt, right? Or this, whatever he was looking for. And I was like, I don't know. It's probably on the kitchen counter because I have not taken to violence, which is where I leave the clothes on the kitchen counter.
Hey, wifey. Yeah.
Passive aggressive.
And he walks past. No. Guys, to get through the house, you have to walk through the kitchen. It's right there.
Yeah.
A kettle, an air fryer, and a pot of clothes.
And the laundry.
And he's like, I don't know. I was like, how? Genuine question. Before we met, how did your clothes go from the laundry hamper into your cupboard?
They didn't.
I'm starting to think that you might be right. You might have just kept buying clothes.
To be fair, it is a mystery. Most gents will tell you that we don't understand because we left it there.
Yeah.
And we knew that when it's time to go and collect it from where we left it, it would be there. But mysteriously, it is no longer there. And another day when we need it, it's ready and clean.
Never
and it's ready. It's so confusing. It's
Shame,
so confusing.
You know what? Actually, now that you've explained it from your perspective, I was wrong. Yes.
Why do you have a problem with this?
I apologize. Said no wifey ever.
Okay, so listen, we've activated the Wifey's Hotline, right? What's that one thing that would fall apart completely if you stop doing it as a wife? Something your husband, your partner thinks just happens by itself. Feel free, ladies, to chime in. Be as hardcore as you want because apparently wifeys have a lot to say.
And to launch this conversation, we welcome friend of the show and Sasspot.
Yes.
Ryan from Drummond. Ryan, how you doing?
Hey, it's the laugh for me.
Here we go.
All right, can't wait for this one. Ryan, talk to us. All right, talk to us about that one thing that would fall apart completely if your partner stopped doing it.
The washing, the laundry, as you said, you guys, it's a trigger of note, eh? Sure, the washing. There's not know how to put in washing powder or detergent.
I don't know.
Like, really?
Do you
open a drawer and put a scoop and switch it on?
Do you think, Ryan, perhaps society has failed the husbands? Like maybe when there is an engagement, some kind of a trial and error, like we just throw them in.
You know what? They need to be taught. They need to be taught. They're not domestic anymore. They're not domesticated.
Wow. Wow, Ryan, you're really coming for your partner there, hey?
Nicholas said I love you, daddy, if you hear me.
Love you, babes. Love you, babes.
Love you.
I'll see you later.
Hey, the way you guys are coming for the husbands, it's as if they are so useless that when it's time to hand the jar, they don't take the jar to open it for you.
Well, look, that's what that little plastic thing is for. But there will be a husband's hotline at some point. Don't worry, you'll get your licks in. But for now, this is just for the girls. If you live with a man, dating a man for a long time, just something that in your opinion, now tried and tested because you have witnessed, you've put in the work, you've done the work. The one thing that would absolutely fall apart, as in completely, if you just stop doing it.
And on the line, we've got a bit of a situation. Debbie is on the line. Welcome to East Coast Radio, Debbie. How are you doing?
Good, and yourself?
You sound very composed all of a sudden.
No, Debbie sounds very smug. Debbie sounds very smug.
Yeah, not Debbie. Debbie, your husband's name is Brett. We actually have him on the line so that we can do this live. What's that one thing that, would fall apart completely if you stopped doing? Tell him live on the radio. Yeah.
All
Brett,
right,
you
so
still there,
we
mate?
basically-
Brett, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's like, yeah, no, tell me, bro. Like, tell me.
Took a while. Okay, yeah. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Hoi, Debbie, hoi.
So I also definitely the education of our children. I think it is an absolute phenomenon to my husband how they go to school, how they get back, how they're educated, and how they move from grade to grade.
Brett, what grade are your lighties in? What grade are your lighties in?
Grade 6 and grade 1.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
How did they get there?
With my wife. They're not too weak to take them.
Okay.
They come in the car in the morning, they come back in the afternoon.
You're like, and really, and what they do for those 8 hours, how's a man to know? How's a man to know? So listen, I mean, Debbie, clearly this information has caught Brett by surprise. Is there anything else you'd like to enlighten him on at this juncture while we have him here?
Yeah, tell him. Tell him.
No, I must be honest, that is absolutely the only thing that I can say would fall apart. I think in my case it would be the reverse though. A lot would fall apart if he didn't do what he did.
Debbie!
Debbie, wife of
It's my girl. That's my girl.
Brett, what do you want to say to that, buddy? What do you want to say to that, buddy?
I couldn't do any of it without her.
Oh, you guys
are making this mushy. I like it.
Okay, so now the two of you remember 2 kids, grade 1, grade 6. Good luck with the rest of that.
Right, nice.
That's Debbie and Brett. Debbie announcing that perhaps just the general education of their children would fall apart if Brett had anything to do with it. And we want to know from the rest of you too if there's something you'd like to chime in on. You see, it can end nicely. Look how happy they are.
I can imagine.
You can tell the truth, and it doesn't have to be a argument. Or does it?
Listen,
Dun, dun, dun.
I can imagine the kids leaving the house and Brett is on some. I wonder where you guys are going.
Why do you guys always come back in shorts and t-shirts? Would you leave in like a whole
so
outfit?
dirty
What's
when you come
happening
back
here?
from wherever you're coming
Wild.
from. I don't mean to throw the guys under the bus here, but I'm sure in KZN right now there is one guy who just got new undies and doesn't know how he got those new undies. As a
Doesn't know
matter
where
of
they came
fact,
from,
Just arrived.
As a matter of fact,
just
he's
arrived.
still looking for the old undies and asking his madam, Uguti, whose undies are these?
These look too fresh
Like
to be
these,
mine.
I'm looking for the ones, the blue ones, overstretched.
With the
that
hole.
hole.
With the
hole,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my comfortable ones.
It's all a mystery, hey?
Those are my house
It's all a
brookies.
mystery, bro.
Stacey, hi, J Sbu, carry up from the crest. So, we've been having this conversation recently this week in our household. I'm the only female, and what would everybody do if I don't cook? What would everybody eat? 2-minute noodles, eggs and bread. That's all. Like, nobody would eat a proper cooked meal. Nobody would have clean washing. I don't even think beds would be made. The house, I honestly think, would fall apart.
Hi, Stacey and J Sbu from the Bluff. Well, the one thing would absolutely fall apart if something had happened to me. Well, if he had to stop doing something, would be cooking. I would fall apart. So, yeah, I don't have anything really to complain about my man, hey? He is, I'm very blessed to have him.
Hello. Definitely the pets would all die. The bird cages would never get cleaned. The pets would not
We're
be
not
fed
laughing.
or anything cleaned or dog's bath. The pets would die. That's the most
Oh,
important
man.
thing.
So the pets would die. The house would just fall apart.
The kids wouldn't go to school.
Bro. Oh.
So actually what would happen is we just descend into anarchy.
Yeah.
Now, this is all fun and games, but just to put things into perspective, we got a message from a lady named Fiona saying, I'll never forget my late husband before we even went out, about 30 years ago. He lived in a flat above mine. I was head over heels. I saw that his clothes weren't looking good. So I asked the lady who worked for him to tell me his size. I bought him clothing. She put those clothes in the cupboard and he wore them, never knowing where they came from. So this really is, never mind Aladdin, this is a tale as old as time. And based on the responses on our Facebook page where we asked the same question, what would fall apart? You girls said everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Alice.
Just to speak on behalf of the gents, and I think, Nick, you can be very vocal on this. We would,
like, I don't know.
we would like to take the opportunity to apologize. Some of the stuff that you mentioned today are a mystery to us. We don't know what's going on.
We do appreciate all of your efforts.
Yeah, and at times it makes us as angry as it does you. And we'd like to take the opportunity, because when your wife complains, Nick, what's the one thing that you must absolutely do despite your understanding of what you've done wrong? What must happen, Nick?
Apologize.
There you go. We
are sorry.
We are sorry.
From the bottom of our hearts.
I don't know why you're making direct eye contact
Nick,
with me.
come on.
Making
I'm
me
also
very-
speaking
Give
on
me
behalf
some
of
tears,
Dylan.
Nick. Give me some tears.
So
Come on, Nick.
because he's in
Puppy
a
eyes.
meeting.
Puppy
Okay.
eyes. Puppy eyes. What are we? We are
Sorry?
Sorry.
And how sorry? How sorry?
Look at him, he's blinking. So hectic.
If you start crying, I will never stop laughing.
I'm incredibly sorry.
Yeah, we sorry, guys.
Stacey and J Sbu on East Coast Radio.